Hello, welcome back to All Derps Farm. I'm Hitman82. I'm here with, there's a squirrely around here somewhere. There he is up there. See him?
Hello.
And we have a fat man. Hello, fat man.
Hello, Hitman. So yeah, we've got the schoolyard set up. So so I'm going to go and sell the silage bales because they're finally ready. So we've got a whole bunch of those ready to sell. I've got some equipment lined up at the shop that I'm going to exchange. So I'm going to exchange the Taj Fun winch for the Platinum expansion version because I think it's actually slightly better visually to work with, and I like it. And then we can get rid of that mod. Also, we're going to buy a tree planter because we're going to be planting some more trees because the demands from our sawmills, now we're starting to set up the onward supply chain, is increasing. And so we need to make sure we're replenishing our trees. And one of you is going to chop the trees down. One of you is going to start the silage, cutting the grass on field 25. So yeah, it's literally just all freaking go today. And depending upon time, we're also going to probably be buying new homes for our animals and finding them a new place that's not quite so cramped in. So big changes. Get out my schlooter. So off we go.
Into the wall yonder. Alright, so I'm going to need a tractor for logging. So that's what you're working on right now, right?
Yeah, well, when I'm going to go, what I'll do is I'll go and do the equipment first because then you can have the blue tractor that's up at the shop.
Right, I'm at it now.
So what we need to do is we need to sell these. Let's repair it first. Sell.
Money. Oh,
buy
money.
Sell. Repair. Sell. Okay, so that's, and we've also got rid of that little teeny tiny tipper because that's just no need for that. Okay, so what did we want? We wanted forestry equipment. That's the thing. Get the little Damkin. We're gonna buy that one. Actually, no, we're gonna lease that one to buy. For the moment, we're gonna buy the Taj Fun outright, which is the Platinum version. And what was the other thing? Yeah.
Uh-oh. Starting to forget stuff, Squirrely.
Oh.
There's something else.
Gonna learn to write things
You're
down.
just taking that. Oh yes, of course. We need the we something I didn't even tell you guys about. We need the spot and spray. So we've sold the sprayer, but we're going to get the John Deere. Well, not spot and spray, see and spray. So
Oh, is that like the precision sprayer? Is that what you mean?
yes.
Early precision sprayer. Okay. We're gonna need to do some maintenance on this blue tractor. I'll have to do that when I get back to the firm. It's down to about maybe 20% remaining. So I'll get it all fixed up on the way by.
So I'm going to use the same tortured pun that I used in my what's the jig. And we're going to also, I think we're going to also lease that because we're going to be spending some money. But we do need that because we also need to spray one of our fields. So I upgraded the mulcher. I've got a larger mulcher, and I mulched our field that has now got soybeans on it. I think that's the field that we harvested last time that had the canola on it. So I mulched it, and I've seeded it, and now it has got a whole bunch of weeds on it.
You've been busy then.
Yeah, so...
Busy farmer. Oh my gosh, my ping just hit like 300 and I went zigzaggy rezo and by.
Yeah.
I don't think I hit you.
You didn't hit, but there we go. That's fine. So yeah, that's what we've got going on. Like I said, and obviously I'm now adapting the fieldwork to how, because I know how to get the environment score right the way up there, because I've been playing a lot of FS22 in single player on my streams. So
You
if you,
learned.
yes, I've been learning things. It's been quite cool actually.
Good one. Good. Share with the class.
Yeah. Well, if anyone's interested and they haven't already subscribed to me on Twitch, then by all means feel free to go ahead and do so.
What's Twitch?
Twitch is Fadman. So, yeah. But, so I'm streaming, if you're in the UK, it's basically weekdays at 5:30 pretty much. So.
Squirrely, do I have to worry about these trees falling on this next property?
No.
Okay, so
No, it's only if they actually grow on it that you've got an issue. Once they fall, they're fine. But you won't be able to cut them if they're on the other property. You'll have to move them onto ours. You have to drag them onto ours to do it.
Roger, you got it. So you may notice I don't have my kitty cat making any noises here for the video. She won't be doing that anymore, unfortunately.
Oh dear.
Yeah, we had to say goodbye to her this week. She had cancer. Pretty sad household.
Oof.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So she was so noisy. Well, as you heard.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well,
That's
it's
the worst part about having pets.
That's right. I actually got her as an adult and rescued her. She went home with my aunt from the shelter, and it wasn't working out because they lived in the edge of the city, and where they were, they couldn't have outdoor pets, and she was an outdoor cat, which you can't tell until you get the cat home because she's an adult cat.
Yeah.
So anyway, we have a nice big homestead, so we brought her home, and she's been with us for over a decade and lived a great life here.
Yeah. Yes. It's never the fun part.
No.
But at least you have the consolation of knowing that you gave a good home for as long as it was needed.
Yep.
So. Yes. I don't think any of us that have pets haven't gone through that, and it's just, yeah.
That's right. It is not fun, that is for sure. However, I mean, does it offset all the good times? Well, there are a lot of the good times, so it's good to focus on those, right?
Yeah, you do have to remember those. It gets easier over time, but it doesn't go away. We all know that.
Alright, so now I gotta figure out a new tool, because this thing worked just like the Tage Fun or whatever it was. I don't know how to... Alright,
I say Taj Fun, I don't know if that's correct or not, but...
I have zero idea.
Initially I thought Typhon, but there we go, it is a J, not a I, so... But again, that doesn't mean to say that it won't be pronounced that way.
I'm too ignorant to know how to do it right. Say it right. Object too heavy. Seriously? You won't pull this log because it's too heavy. I didn't see that coming. Alright, well, I guess... Is this correct? Oh.
You might not pull it, but the Taj Fun should.
Alright, how do I actually attach it? Oh, B. Okay. I think I just don't have the key mapped on my controllers entirely.
Yeah, quite possibly. It is a little bit different in terms of how it works than the other one. But yeah, I think it's R to get it started, and then you press the B to actually hook it.
Can you only do one log at a time?
No, you can do up to 4.
Huh.
But there is a length limit on the amount of chain that you can have, so you have to have them close. You have to have them close together, otherwise, it no work.
Otherwise, it won't work. Yeah. I'll just
Yes.
I'm gonna have to do this a little differently. So I'm gonna haul one log and then I'll come back and get the other two. I cut the tree into pieces.
Okay.
'Cause I thought
Into
it was-
pieces. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Into pieces. Sorry.
So
I had to.
the question is that vanilla ice or is that queen? Which one is it? Which one are you?
Going to get a copyright strike from.
Yeah.
I was thinking it, but I didn't want to jinx it by saying it. All right, so let's
I don't think it's any secret now that YouTube copyright strike is just absolutely abominable. There's so many content creators out there that talk about how awful the system is, and there's people out there that abuse it with false strikes and things like that. False claims, I should say. There we go. So we've got our next load of silage ready to go. Got quite a bit of money for that. Let's see if the prices have changed significantly. No. There's only a £1 difference between the two places, so we'll go to the silver run. Yeah, so this is with a view to us spending some money. That's why we're making money, is to spend it. If that's not how you do it, then you're doing it wrong. Says me.
Oh my goodness, what are you doing to me, stupid thing? Why you gotta be this way? Alright. There, fine, you stupid thing. I'm gonna use this thing as a bulldozer and push it in that way. Should have mowed. Need to know how to do that. I thought I knew how to do this. Then game comes along and says, nah, no. You too, noob.
Well, you might not have seen the Minecraft series, but I've made you redundant on that.
Oh, you got rid of the turtle. Oh.
I haven't got rid of it, but I just no longer using it to quarry in the twilight. I built a quarry.
So what? Now it's just a heckler that hangs around the house.
Pretty much.
Because if not, it totally should.
But it's in the corner.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That sounds about right. Using it as an end table, probably.
No, it's just the resident dunce.
Oh, now. What did that turtle ever do to you?
There we go.
Nothing. Name it after me. Curse it for the rest of its life.
Another 20. So we've made about 40,000 out of those, or maybe more than 40,000 out of those two lots of bales. So silage is doing us all right. So we'll definitely be continuing that. And then, so there'll be another 20-odd thousand to come from the next lot, which is good. So that will help us to secure our next plot of land. So our next plot of land is going to be plot 36, which is where we're going to set up the new animal pens, because we need sheep for our next platinum wood. So the next kind of expansion on the wood production chain is going to be our pet accessories factory, which requires wool. So when I looked at the fact that we were going to put sheep pasture, and I thought, well, let's put it in a place where we're going to have the animals together, because we've got them cramped in that little spot that really isn't ideal. So expansion required. But that's what we're looking at.
Excellent. Alright. Wood planks out of space here at the sawmill, the wood miser one.
Yes, I know that.
Oh, that's okay. We don't. Okay, then we don't need.
That's fine. I think it just stops production for that particular chain, and everything else carries on. So that's fine.
Hard not to sneeze. Go away, sneezes.
Squirrely mowing around like a lunatic.
Yeah, that's the way he mows. Round and round, all nutty. Well, he's a squirrel. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Nutty
But
like
just
a squirrel.
remember to row it up, because we don't want to use the windrower to row it, because we're just going to bale the grass because of silage. We're not tedding it. So, although I'm sure he's thought of that.
So go
And
away, Ted.
If he hasn't, he's just thinking to himself now, oh, dang, I'm just doing what I normally do.
No, I'm getting it set up to go up and down. So
Okay. You see, I would have thought you would have. If it was Hitman, I'd have said, yeah, he's now in his brain, he's going, oh, shit.
I don't do that. I say it aloud. Oh no, I derped again. I know, right? It's crazy. Derping here? Who'd have thought?
I derped again, like I did last summer. I derped again, like I did last year.
Yeah, no, that's song stuck in my head. Thank you very much, sir.
Do you want a different one?
No, not really. Well,
Down to Derple Rock.
yeah. No, I don't then. Yeah, well. Let's see. Cut this 3.5, maybe.
Let's get the rest of these out. Oop. Planting my face in the front of the Schluter, apparently. So for those of you eagle-eyed watching and seeing that there are a bunch of other silage bales over the other side of the rock, those ones aren't ready yet. They're only about 63% fermented. So we won't be taking those.
Come on, tractor. Can you pull them? I think you can do it. I think you can. I think you can. Come on. The physics seems to work a little better with this. Well, it makes sense why it would, I guess. Since it's not a mod, it's something that Giants made. You would think it would work properly.
I think it will work with the game in an appropriate fashion.
Gonna need a bigger tractor. Struggling with one tree.
Once I've gotten these bales done, we can swap, and I'll use that one for the tree planting, and you can have the Schluter if you like.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think that'll handle bigger trees, but I imagine.
Yeah, I think the Schluter will be fine for it. It's just I wanted it, or I needed it really, for the pulling the heavy silage bales.
Yeah, otherwise you'd be there all day doing it.
Uh-huh.
Not that that's ever happened.
No. No such thing. No such thing.
Come on, tractor, you can do it.
Da-da.
Well, I'm running out of things to do in Wreckfest. I'm almost done the campaign. I finished all the tournament stuff and bought all the stuff. I have all but one car that I'll just get the last one. So all I got left to do now is to go through and beat all of Dirt Tevers records.
I can't think anyone would be motivated to do that. It seems unnecessary.
Release winch rope. All right, now.
Yeah, that's why.
Why? I don't know. Needed to be done, I guess.
The keyboard shortcut.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. I've got the help thing, so it comes up. So I just have to move my mouse, so it switches to mouse controls.
To move your mouse, not move your mouth.
Yeah, well, I do.
Quit the yappity yapping.
Right. You see that? Now there's silence because I'm not yappity yapping. Except for right then. and there, and maybe that. But other than that, I'm not saying anything.
Other than what I'm saying, I'm not saying a thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You don't hear me. Be the ball, Danny.
Deary
Be
me.
the ball.
Deary me. Right. Okay, so I think we're going to supply ourselves with 120 of the saplings. I think we'll stick with... I think we'll go with spruce type 2. I don't know why, but we're going to go with spruce type 2. Because I didn't realise until the last few weeks that you could actually change the variety of trees that you purchase.
Yeah.
Because I'm just a great big ginormous derp. I'm just a great big ginormous derp. Yes, well, absolutely. So I'm going to take this and deliver this. Obviously, I won't be planting trees this episode. I have to do that next time around, I think.
Yeah, not at the speed I'm doing this. I'm only on my third tree, I think. Or tree, I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, yeah, I've loaded it. I'm going to bring it over to you, and then you can have the schluter. And I think by the time I do that, it'll be time for us to do our business. And then I can get the sprayer loaded and over to the field ready for the beginning of next episode, so everyone can then start by seeing that, and we can get to all the other exciting stuff that I've already kind of pre-spoiled. So that's what you tend to get, is because we record 2 episodes at a time, we start off with a plan at the beginning of the 2 episodes. Hopefully we get somewhat through it by the end of the second.
I was going to say, and then it's completely ruined by part way through the second one.
No, it's ruined by partway through the first one when you get involved.
That's right. That'll teach you. No.
I know. Never trust those Canadians.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
How can that be what? I can't. What? This is weird.
So, yeah. So we've made a good amount of money. We had 285,000. We're up to 336,000. We will be spending a bunch of that next time.
Speaking of next time, that wasn't a hint, was it?
When I said when I get to you, it's going to be about the time that we're going to wrap up.
All right.
And I'm just entering the farm now, but waving to the horses as we go by. Hello, horses. Hello, chickens. So, I'm going to drive over the cut grass because cut grass won't be harmed.
Oh, close.
I'm a rebel with a cause. Yes, something like that. And like I said, I can surrender the schluter to you.
All right, I'll just release these logs then, and then I can rechain them. Detach from winch. Move the thing up. Narrate everything I'm doing, because why? I don't know. I'll just throw this tractor at you. Didn't go very far. Thank you.
Welcome. Okay, that's a tractor swap.
Get that executive smell.
Oh, yes.
The executive smell smells a bit like the chicken coop. I don't know. I don't think you want your coop.
I did fart in there, so, I mean, literally just as I jumped out and sealed the door.
Thank you, I guess.
Well, yeah. Absolutely. Right, so there we go. So I think we're going to call it there for today. So if you've enjoyed that, then please do hit like, and if you're not already subscribed, do hit the button and you'll get notifications when we drop an episode, which is usually on a Friday, 6 PM UK. Squirrelly's over here busily mowing away. Hitman's messing around with trees.
Oh, this is awesome. This thing's moving.
And I've made us some money. So, yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you everyone for joining. We'll see you, or joining us. We'll see you next time.
Have a good one.
Take care, everyone. Bye.